Good day, everyone. How are we today? I hope we are fine. I hope our day is going very well. And please let's continue to stay safe and I pray God protect us all in Jesus' name. Welcome to today's class. The subject we are going to be treating for today's class is literacy. The subject to be treating for today's class is literacy. And the topic we are going to be treating is simple words and opposites. The topic we are going to be treating today is simple words and opposites. At the end of today's class, people should be able to identify simple words and their opposites, and also people should be able to mention the opposite of simple words correctly. At the end of today's class also, people should be able to give examples of words and mention their opposite correctly. Now let's start the class properly. What are opposites? Opposites are words that have different meaning with a particular word. The opposite appears of words that have different meaning. For example, if you look at the picture on the screen, we have boy and girl. Boy is the word. The opposite of boy is girl. I am a girl. The opposite of girl is boy. And boy and girl have different meaning. Also, let's look at go and stop. When I say go, that means you are to move. But when I say stop, that is the opposite of go. But I tell you to move. But the moment I say stop, you are not to move again. You are to stop. You stand where you are supposed to stay. That means stop is the opposite of go. And stop has another meaning from go. The meaning of go is different from the meaning of stop. As I said, opposites are words that have different meanings. Opposites are words that have different meaning from a word. That's I say word and opposite. A word and their opposite. Opposites are words that have different meaning from a particular word. That is opposite. Now let's look at the example again. We have boy. The opposite of boy is girl. The opposite of boy is girl. We have go. When I say go, then I tell you to stop. That means I don't want you to go again. Or when I say stop and I then ask you to go, that is an example. Also, we have big and small. We have big and small. I say, give me the big pencil. Then I'll say, okay, I don't want the big pencil again. Give me the small pencil. That is an example. The opposite of big is small. The opposite of big is small. Also, we have day and night. Day is morning like this. Day is afternoon also. When everywhere is bright, that is a day. That is day. When everywhere is bright is day. But night is when everywhere is dark. You can see that it's opposite. A place is bright, then it's suddenly dark. That is the opposite. Day is when everywhere is bright, and the opposite of day is night, because by time is night, everywhere will be dark. Also, we have front and back. This is my front. I'm facing you now. You are seeing me. You are seeing my front. Then when I turn my back, that is, you are seeing the other side. You are seeing the opposite side of my face. That is, you are seeing my back. You are seeing my back. Another example is full and empty. When I tell you, please let me get a cup of water, and I tell you, make it full. When I drink the water in the cup and there's nothing in the cup again, the cup is already empty. That is the opposite. Or I give you an empty cup. Help me fetch water in this cup. The cup is empty, but when you put water in it, it becomes full. When you put water in the cup, then the cup will be full. That is another example of word and their opposites. Also, let's go to the next slide. We've talked about day and night. Now let's talk about hot and cold. When I tell you, for example, our water dispenser, I tell you, give me hot water. I need hot water to make golden one for someone, or I need hot water to make tea for someone. When I say, help me get hot water, the water will be very hot and you won't be able to carry it. That the opposite of hot is cold. Then when I want to mix the hot water, I'll say, please help me get cold water. The water is no more hot. When it's hot, you can't put your hand in it because it will burn you. But cold water is the opposite. When I tell you, give me cold water, I'm telling you to give me the opposite of hot water. That means this water you are going to give me, you can carry it very well. It is just very cold. That is the difference. Hot, or when your food is very hot, you cannot eat hot food. It will burn your tongue. But when the food is cold, you can eat it very well and it won't burn your tongue. So the opposite of hot is cold. If I'm not feeling hot, I'll be feeling cold. For example, now madam is feeling hot. If I'm not feeling hot now, I'll be feeling cold. Another example is new and old. Another example is new and old. When something is new, it still be very fine. It's still very beautiful. But when it is old, it won't be fine again. It might have torn or something, or it's probably small, or it has faded, it's no longer fine. That is the opposite of old. That means old is the opposite of new. For example, if I give all of you new pencils, if I give you a new pencil that write with this pencil, when you use it, the pencil will be old. The pencil wrap would have torn. The pencil would have broken. It would have become, the pencil will be smaller than when I gave you the way I gave you. Sorry, the pencil will be smaller than the way I gave you when it was new. So say this is an old pencil. Now say drop your old pencil and let me give you a new pencil. So the opposite of new is old. The opposite of new is old. Let's go to other examples. We have full and empty. We've talked about it. A full cup of water and an empty cup. A cup full of water and an empty cup. Also, we have old and young. We have old and young. An old woman, a young girl, or a young woman. For example, let's use madam and you. I am older than you. I am not very old, but I am older than you. If we are together, I am old and you are young. If we stand together, you say, madam is old, but you are young. Then the next example, we are fast and slow. Fast and slow. When we are writing in the class, if you are very fast with your work, you will finish on time. But someone that is slow with writing will not finish writing on time. That is the opposite. That means when someone is the person that is slow is doing something different from what the person that is fast is doing. The person that is slow is doing something different from what the person that is fast is doing. Then another example, light and dark. Light and dark. Light and dark. I talked about day and night. Let's look at it now. In the night, when there is no light, everywhere will be dark. But the moment you on the light, or the moment there's light, or someone just on the light in the room, see, everywhere will be bright. The moment you on the light in a dark place, everywhere will be bright. So when everywhere is bright, it is the opposite of the dark room. A bright room is the opposite of a dark room. This light and dark, we can say is like day and night. Now, as madam is talking, there is light. Everywhere is bright. But in the night, everywhere will be dark. You won't even be able to see madam's face if madam is talking to you like this. Then we have awful and excellent. Awful is bad. Bad and excellent. Bad and excellent. We look at the picture. They're talking about the picture. There is picture of two chickens. Yes, a chicken for awful and another chicken for excellent. If you see the awful chicken, it is not looking good. The chicken is not, probably it has burnt, so it's no more good. But the other one that is excellent, that is good. You can see it is looking good and we can eat it. That is so we'll use it as good and bad. The opposite of bad is good, and the opposite of good is bad. Also, we have closed and open. Closed and open. If you look at the picture, you see that the door is closed, then the boy opened the door. If I tell you close the door, you know you've already closed, nobody can enter. When I say open the door, that means I want someone to enter. That is the opposite of closed is open. If I tell you open the door, you open it, someone will enter. Then I say close the door, you close it. Nobody will be able to enter anymore. So the opposite of close is open. Also, we have big and small. We've talked about it. If you look at the picture, you see that the picture is an elephant. For big, it is an elephant. An elephant is very big, very big. It has big ears and big legs. It has a very big body. So an elephant is very big. But if you look at the small, it is a butterfly. The butterfly is very small, very, very small. You can hold a butterfly in your hand, but you cannot hold an elephant too. You cannot carry elephant in your hands, but you can hold a butterfly. You can hold a butterfly like this in your hand. So an elephant is big, but a butterfly is small. So it's just like it's the same thing as a butterfly is small and an elephant is big. You cannot hold elephants, but you can hold butterfly. So if something is not big, it will be small. So the opposite of big is small. Also, we have up and down. We have up and down. If I say raise your hand, you raise it up. Bring down your hand, bring it down. So they don't have the same meaning. Up and down don't have the same meaning. So they are opposites. They are opposites. If I say raise your book, you raise it up. And if I say bring it down, you bring it down. Also, we have tall and short. We have tall and short. We have tall and short. Let's use our pencils for example. So when our pencils are new, when we give you new pencils, when madam gives you a new pencil in the class, the pencil will be long, it will be tall. But as they are writing with the pencil, when it breaks, madam sharpens it for you, it breaks again, madam sharpens it for you. The pencil will become it will be getting shorter and shorter and shorter and shorter. Then when you give madam the old pencil and madam brings out a new pencil together, when we bring them together, we see they cannot be the same size anymore. One will be tall and one will be short. The new pencil will be tall and the old pencil will be short. The new pencil will be tall and the old pencil will be short. So the opposite of tall is short. The opposite of tall is short. The opposite of tall is short. The last example, hot and cold. We've talked about that. When I say give me hot water, I can't even drink hot water. When I say give me cold water, I can drink cold water. The example we have here is the example for hot is tea. Hot tea. When tea is very hot, you can't drink it. You have to blow on it to make it a bit cold. But ice cream, the example of cold is ice cream. You can take cold ice cream. Although it's not very good for you, but you can take cold ice cream. Then the next example, we have up and down. We have up and down. Closed and open. See, the box is closed and the second box is open. The first box is closed and the second box is open. We have happy and sad. We have happy and sad. Everybody, let's make happy faces. All of us. Madam is happy. We are all happy. But let's make our sad face. Madam is sad. We won't be sad in Jesus' name. But let's use the example. We have happy and sad. When you are happy, that means you'll be smiling. You will like everything around you. When you are sad, maybe someone has done something to you and the person did not apologize, or someone offended and when someone offends you and the person did not apologize, you will be sad. That is the opposite. When you are happy, when you're happy, you have you'll be very when you're happy, your face will show that you are very, very happy. But when you're sad, when you're happy, you will laugh, you will smile. When you're sad, you won't laugh, you won't smile. So the opposite of happy is sad. The opposite of happy is sad. We've talked about cold and hot. We talked about cold and hot also, then fast and slow. If you look at the picture, you see the bus, a bus. That's our school bus. Our school bus is very fast. If me and the school bus stand together and want to go from one place to another, the school bus will get there before, because the school bus is fast. Then the example of slow, there's a snail. The snails are slow. Snails are very slow. So if our school bus and the snail, if they stand together and they want to move from one place to another, the bus will get to the place before the snail. Even if me, madam, if I want to go from one place to another, and me and the bus, we have to go from one place to another, if we are to get to a place, the bus will get there before me, because the bus is faster than I am. Then next worksheet, see they matched they matched the word with their opposite. They matched words with their opposite. The first example, tall. They matched tall with short. Tall was is matched tall was matched tall was matched sorry tall was matched with short. The next one, up. Up was matched with down. The next one is big. Big was matched with small. Then we have hot also. Hot was matched with cold. Then we have fast. Fast was matched with slow. Now let's do revision of what we've done today. Let's go to this very simple page. Now we say opposites are words that have different meanings. Opposites are words that have different meanings. Let's use day and night. I said day is when everywhere is bright. When everywhere is bright. And if a place is not bright, it will be dark. If a place is not bright, it will be dark. So the opposite of bright of day is night. And when a place is when everywhere is dark, we will say it's already night time. Is when it's night time, everywhere will be dark. So the opposite of day is night. Also, we have hot and cold. If something is not hot, it will be cold. If water is not hot, it will be cold. Let's use our weather. Weather is the way the environment is, how everywhere, maybe there's cold or there's heat and we are sweating, like madam is sweating now. If everywhere is not hot, if the weather is not hot, the weather will be cold. It's because the weather is hot, madam is sweating. But when there is cold, madam will not sweat. So the opposite of hot is cold. And also the opposite of new is old. That means if something is not new, it will be old. If something is not new, it will be old. Thank you for joining today's class. I hope you all understand everything that has been taught. There will be assignments for us and we are going to submit it online and for the teacher to mark. Thank you for joining today's class. God bless you.